So it seems like you have questions about an in-service distribution or an in-service withdrawal. If you're watching this video, chances are good you were searching something to that effect and you found it. That's what we're going to talk about today. We'll get into all the nitty-gritty. Sit tight. Hi, I'm Antonio Cibella with Vision Wealth Management. We're talking in-service withdrawals or in-service distributions today. We're going to start very basic. What is that? Well, if you've reached age 59 and a half, the IRS says you've reached retirement age. The fact of the matter is that most people don't retire at 59 and a half, but that's the point where your qualified retirement money is now able to be accessed without the penalty, without saying, well, you took it early. Also at 59 and a half, most employer retirement plans will offer an in-service withdrawal or an in-service distribution. What that means is this: most people save most of their retirement money in their work retirement plan. You can put a lot of money away into them. It's easy to put money away because it comes right out of your paycheck. You get a tax deduction if you're putting it into the traditional side of things over there. And so it becomes the de facto place for retirement savings. If you've worked at a company for a long time, that tends to build up, and that might represent the majority of, if not all of, your investable assets in your retirement account. Now let's say that you're over 59 and a half. Just turn that, you're 60, you're 61, 62, whatever the case may be. You're still working, you're not ready to retire, but you'd like to access some of that money. Now, generally speaking, not a great idea to start pulling that money out to spend it and go on vacation and things like that. If you're still earning an income, hopefully you're able to fund those activities just as you have for all the years before. But an in-service distribution or an in-service withdrawal can be beneficial because you can take a piece of that and roll it over into an IRA. You move it away from the company retirement plan and into an individual retirement account. It's a non-taxable event. You don't get penalized because you're over age 59 and a half. As long as your plan allows it, it can be a beneficial tool in the financial planning process. Why it exists and what makes it beneficial? Well, as you get closer to retirement, if you're 60, chances are good that you've got your eye on the finish line, on when you're going to retire, whether it's really soon or it's 5 years out, 6 years out, 7 years out. It's coming, certainly a lot faster than when you were 25 or 30 years old. If most of your money's built up in this retirement plan, there are a lot of good things about company retirement plans. One of the negatives is that they tend to have relatively limited investment options. You can choose from the 15 or 20 investment funds that they have available inside of the plan, and that's about it. Rolling money from your company retirement account into an IRA opens up the available number of investments and type of investments substantially. And so oftentimes you can use a tool like an in-service withdrawal to lower the risk in your portfolio overall by taking a piece and moving into something that might provide a guarantee or might provide a future income stream which wouldn't be available inside of your plan. Not right for everybody, but certainly as you get closer to retirement and you really start honing in on that financial plan, it can be a valuable tool while you're still working to get things ready for the time when you won't. Some considerations to look at when you do that. As I said, one of the drawbacks to retirement plans from a company is that it tends to offer relatively limited investment options. It also doesn't offer individual advice. You can talk to somebody at the company that houses your plan, but generally speaking, they're limited to giving you general information. They can't get specific with you. Those are some of the negatives. Some of the positives, well, there's very low expenses to company retirement plans, oftentimes lower cost than moving it to an IRA. So you may be paying more to move it. That's okay. We've talked about it before. Cost is what you pay, benefits what you get. If you're getting a benefit that is equal to or greater than what you perceive the cost to be, it's okay to pay more, but you should be aware that you probably will pay higher fees moving the money from the company account into an individual account. The moral of the story is you now know what an in-service distribution is, whether it's the right tool for you or not. Consult with your financial advisor, your financial planner, as you're going through your financial planning process. They'll be able to help you weigh out the positives and negatives as it pertains to your specific situation. As always, if you don't have one of those people, I'm one of those people. Feel free to shoot me an email, drop me a line. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you soon.